Okay, then you can see the dead body example, dead body. How many materials there? Only one. No more karma-born materials. No more chittaja rupa. No more aharaja rupa. Only temperature-born material, the dead body. Now you see, there are other things. Examples on the tree, flowers, whatever. Everything only temperature-born material. Then Lord Buddha mentioned, you must practice form clearly, and if you want to know clearly rupa, you must practice kayanupassana. Only this method. There are 14 methods include, all other methods explain only form, rupa. Okay, but you see the end of the every method, Lord Buddha explained, ajjattang va kaye kayanupasse viharati. Bahiddha va kaye kayanupasse viharati. You must see internal and external body. But now nobody teach. How we see some they are going to see your internal body only. No more explain about external body. After that, time to time, internal, external, both we have to use. After that, Lord Buddha mentions samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmi viharati. You must see cause. We can say the arising of form. Why dhammanupassiva? Perishing of form. Arising and perishing. This is vipassana, no? End of the anapana method. After every method, explain this method. Only this is vipassana way. Then everyone must understand kayanupassana. What is the base of kayanupassana? To understand materiality of your body. Okay. After that, Lord Buddha mentioned three methods. Vedananupassana, chittanupassana, and dhammanupassana. The Lord Buddha explained, if some meditators want to know mentality, there are three ways. Feeling, consciousness, and contact. After seeing the feeling, you can enter the mentality. After seeing the consciousness, you can enter to understand the mentality. And after seeing the phassa, contact, this is a way to enter the dhammanupassana. There are two methods. Kayanupassana we call understanding form, rupa. Other three methods we call practice understand nama. Then nama rupa. What is the base of what is the right way? What is the right one? What is the base of the Satipatthana Sutta? To understanding nama, mentality and material. Okay? This is the answer. Too deep, no?
Thank you, Swami Mansa. Why is the Satipatthana called the direct path of purification?
I already explained, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did. Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, can you explain the significance of mindfulness of breathing, Anapanasati, in this sutra?
Okay.
Thank you.
First of all, you must understand word definition of Anapana. Ana, Apana, Ana, in breath. Apana, out breath. Entering of breath and leaving of the breath. Sati, mindfulness. Understand? That the meaning. So Lord Buddha mentioned mindfulness of breathing, in and out breath. This is the mindfulness of in and out breath. This is meditation. If someone want to develop Anapana method according to the Satipatthana Sutta, explain, you must find a suitable place. You can go to the forest, or you can go to the under the tree, or you can find an empty place, meditation hall, etc. Secluded place to practice Anapana. After that, you must understand what is the suitable posture to develop Anapana method. There are 4 postures, no? Sitting, standing, walking, sleeping. But for the beginners, must follow the sitting posture. The Lord Buddha mentioned, how we sitting? Our ancient time, lotus posture, they follow lotus posture. But nowadays, difficult, because our body not enough strong, not enough power to get the lotus posture. But anyway, you must sit across leg on the cushion. So good, but upper part of the body must be straight. After the Lord Buddha mentioned phase of the meditation, Parimukhang sating upattapetva. You must establish a mindfulness in front of you. This is the English meaning. I don't understand. This is the word meaning, English meaning. You must establish your mindfulness in front of you. This is the meaning. Sutta you can read. So, but parimukha, the meaning the in front of you. But Lord Buddha mentioned clearly, parimukha, there are 2 meanings. Nasikageva, mukha nimitteva, end of nostril, or mukha nimitta meaning middle place of the upper lip. This is a parimukha. End of nostril or middle of upper lip. You know, the size of our physical body be less than 6 feet, no? We can feel our breath end of nostril sometime. Sometimes we can feel middle of the. Who has the lone physical body, the big one? Their nose quite big, no? Who has the big nose? They cannot, sometimes they can feel only upper lip because their nose. That's why the Buddha mentioned the 2 places. Some meditators, they can feel the nostril. Some meditators, they can feel the breath in the middle of the upper lip. This is the parimukha. Then after that, not only Satipatthana Sutta, the Bhante Sariputta explained, after seeing the parimukha, you can recognize 3 objects. 3 objects. In breath, out breath, and touching point of the breath. is a brushing place of the breath. Breath entering and leaving. Same moment you can see touching point. Without knowing three objects clearly, we cannot practice. We cannot develop. If someone want to develop your concentration, Anapana concentration, you must understand what is the meaning of Anapana. Then the so sato va asasati sato asasati. You can mindfully in breath and mindfully out. You can practice. Then you can see in breath and out breath mindfully. The meaning, don't control your breath during the practice time. Don't take by intentionally. Don't hold the breath. Don't follow the breath. Someone following. Go inside, come out. Don't see the characteristic of the breath. Someone going to see the growth of the breath, maybe roughness of the breath, softness of the breath. Yeah, short on okay, but the characteristic, the nature of the breath, the characteristic of the breath, they are going to see sometimes after seeing the brushing place, they say, oh, it's a bit gross, maybe the roughness of the breath, or softness of the breath. Yeah, they can feel some the cool and heat of the breath. Cool and heat. So, this is wrong. If meditators must understand, there are two kinds of Anapana method. One way is a tranquility meditation, Samatha method. One way, Vipassana, insight method. So, if you want to develop your concentration systematically, according to Satipatthana Sutta, you must be natural in breath and out. The same moment, you can feel the touching point of the breath. At the time, you must keep your mind the touching point, place of the touching point, and see in breath, out. In breath, out breath. In the same moment, now you can see, Lord Buddha mentioned sometimes some meditators, they can feel, they can observe. Long in breath, long out breath. They can understand sometimes short in breath, short out breath. But don't find for your mind. Naturally, everything appearing in your meditation time. But nowadays, somebody teaching, okay, now you can see in long in breath, out breath. Now you can see short in breath, out breath. This is not the method. Not the method. This method, this one, naturally everything appearing in your mind. Everything you must see naturally. Don't make by yourself. After that, going to see the whole breath, whole in breath, whole out breath. These days, some meditators, the teachers, they're teaching. You follow the breath, go inside until abdomen, your belly. Then come out. This is in the whole breath. In whole breath, whole out breath. It's wrong. This is not the method. Whole breath meaning when you are still in touching point, you can feel whole breath here only. Example now, do you know the coach of the volleyball? The coach, the keeper of the volleyball? Yeah. Then what is his duty? He stay in the corner of the net, no? He stand He is still in one place. But his attention only bowl. He not attention to the people who is there around there. He not only in the bowl. Same way, you must, after seeing the touching point, you must stay here, see the natural in-breath, out-breath. Don't follow the breath. The bowl keeper not following the bowl. His mind only see. Same way, you must in-breath. At that time, you can see whole breath. Whole breath meaning sometime is like a white thread. How is the white thread, white cloth? There may be small waterfall. Same way, you can see white car, little white breath going on. It's a whole breath. The fourth step, you must be subtle breath. Subtle in breath, subtle out. Then you must stay here continuously, but don't pay attention. Don't take outside thing. If your mind go outside, and then you're away from the breath, you must come from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Then Buddha mentioned, this is after seeing the subtle breath. After seeing the subtle breath, then you can. This is a place to appear in the concentration. The Satipatthana commentary explaining, at that time, the meditators, they can see the light near the nostril. Someone say, oh, Bhante, I can see the red color, blue color, white color, different light coming, going, going. But quite far. But rising in front of you. But don't pay attention. This is not the real light. This is not the real concentration light. Real light must be appear near the nostril, and the light meaning the breath change the light. Actually, sometimes the light appearing, still you can feel the breath. You must stay with the breath. Automatically, breath change to the light, then your mind go into the light. This is what we call Patibhaga Nimi. This is what we call assess concentration. This is what we call assess concentration. This name, assess concentration. Then this is a Patibhaga Nimi. But after that, in the Satipatthana Sutta, not mentioned, but the Jhana consciousness, absorb concentration, not yet explained. The different sutta explaining, after you practice assess concentration, you must stay continuously. After 1 hour, 2 hours, then after rest of the meditation, you can feel 5 jhana factors. You can feel the 5 jhana factors in your mind. What are the 5 jhana factors? Vitakka, Chara, Piti, Thagata. Initial application, sustained application, Piti rapture, Sukha mental happiness, Ekagata concentration. Those are 5 jhana factors you can see. After that, systematically, you can enter the second jhana, third jhana, up to 4th jhana. This is the Anapana method. After successfully your jhana concentration, he can start to practice vipassana. There are 2 ways. Sometimes some meditators in the beginning time of the Anapana method, he doesn't want to develop his concentration. He wants to see only elements. But he can feel in and out breath, but he wants to see characteristic of the breath. The earth element, Patavi Dhatu, Apo Dhatu, water element, Tejo Dhatu, heat element, Vayu Dhatu, wind element. These 4 elements he wants to see during the breathing, during the Anapana method. After seeing the 4 elements of the method, he can feel the whole the body of his body. He can see the 4 elements. After 4 elements, the practice of 4 elements, then he can discern the rupa. Last I told you, he can discern the 4 types of rupa. This is a internal practice. The same way, he can use his concentration to see the external body. This is one way. Another way, now who practice absorb concentration, jhana concentration, who has experience with the jhana? What is jhana? Absorb concentration, do you know? This is called absorb concentration. Jhana attainment.
Read that some months, but some sutras like complicate what it means.
Okay. But the jhana is attainment. Attainment. This is something, this words. But anyway, so you understand about the light. After seeing the light means this concentration. Upachara samadhi. Pali upachara samadhi. This concentration. After that, you can go to attainment. First attainment, second attainment, third attainment, fourth attainment. Who has experience about the jhana attainment? Then he can use his light of the jhana to see the discern his light, concentration light. He can use his physical body. At that time, he can understand everything about the 4 types of rupa. First of all, the 4 elements, and after that, all rupa he can discern. But the Satipatthana Sutta, according to Satipatthana Sutta, the Anapana method, they include first practice samatha, after go to vipassana. Or some meditators, they can be pure vipassana without practicing samatha. Actually, Anapana method good enough to realization of Nibbana in this life. You don't need to practice other method. Why? When you are going to discern the Nama Rupa after practicing jhana attainment, automatically you can feel the Vedana, Chitta and Dhamma. That's why there are 21 methods, meaning every meditators, because we are still researching Dhamma, no? We are still not yet successfully anything. Even though we cannot concentrate 1 or 2 minutes, no? When you focus on your breath, you can't stay 1 or 2 minutes in the breath. Your mind always going, coming, run away. Huh? But who can practice only Anapana method? Systematically, step by step, under the guidance. Definitely good enough for him to realize it. But nowadays we are following different teachers, different method. Always we are doing meditation retreat, many things. But actually we are monk. We are only following one method. Yeah, we are studying everything. We all practice before. Because if someone want to meditate, you must find the suitable place to practice meditation. Not enough 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. We spent 6 years in the one of the place, nearly 6 years, to practice meditation. At that time, no any Sri Lankan with me. I am alone. But teacher, they can communicate with some with Pali language or maybe some English words. Because why? Everyone. But still, the meditators, now before I came here, I was in Malaysia. I conduct some meditation retreat there, but all are the Malaysian, Chinese Malaysian. The one of the lady is practicing meditation 3 years continuous in that center. 3 years. Then I discussed with her. She already successful all the jhana attainment. Now she start to listen the Nama, and she want to see her past life. At that time, she tried 6 months or 8 months to see the past life. She can't. After I explained one method, then next day she told me, Bhante, I can go. Now she saw his birth linking moment, his Patisandhi Chitta. She already saw. They have the method. Our Lord Buddha mentioned the sutta, Samyutta Nikaya, one of the sutta, Kajjaniya Sutta. According to that sutta, explain how we go to the past during the Vipassana. But no need to second power, Abhinya, no need to second power to see your past life. Enough Vipassana knowledge. After seeing the mentality and materialities, then he can see the past life. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5 life, maximum life. Then after he can see cause and effect. After that, meditators can practice Paticca Samuppada. You know Paticca? Depending origination. Cause and effect. Hetupala. You know Hetupala? Because of this cause, this is the effect. Then everything he can understand. So this is a brief meaning of Ana, but there are a lot of things. I explain only a little bit. Okay, can continue.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, what is the deeper purpose of contemplating the 32 parts of the body?
Yeah, actually this one I already
Yeah.
To who has the sensual desire connected with the living being, and sometimes the lot of sensual thoughts arise after seeing your physical, your own body. So you must contemplate 32 parts. But according to Satipatthana Sutta, okay, I can explain a little bit. The deeper purpose, question, deeper purpose of the contemplative 32 parts. There are 3 methods inside. There are 3 methods. Okay, 1 method. Example, you are going to see your head hair. Or body hair, example, the hair. Then you are contemplating the hair, head hair. After contemplating, you can see the real, your own hair with your concentration. If no light, no concentration light, you can't see. But nowadays, we are practicing recitation practice, no? Only recitation of 32 parts. Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danta, Tacho, Mansan, Naharu, Atti, Atti, Minja, Vaka. Just only recite. It's not the method. But if you want to see clearly your head hair, you must contemplate continuously 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, etc. At that time, you can see the head hair. Then after seeing head hair, they are going to see the fallness, asubha, asubha, asubha. This is at that time you can see the damaging or maybe the dirty of your head hair. Then you can enter the first jhana. Only first. This is one way. Second way, after seeing the head hair, then now you are going to see the color of the head hair. What's the color of your head hair? Your hair color? Huh? Black. Yeah. Black and strong blue. Strong blue or black. Anyway, after seeing the head hair, you can contemplate blue, blue, blue. This is a color kasina. After then there's some meditation, they can get the blue color light. This is we call kasina object. This is another method. Okay. This two method. Another method. After seeing the head hair, we're going to see what are the form of the head hair. Basically, 4 elements. After that, karma-born materiality, chitta-born materiality, temperature-born materiality, nutrition-born materiality. There are 4 types of material he can see. Then after that, he can pray anicca, dukkha. The Satipatthana Sutta explains. But when we are reading, we can't get this meaning, no? But we must match with the commentary. Do you know commentary? Have you heard commentary? Like dictionary. They have the sutta, they are the deeper parts, they explain in another book commentary. If you have the deepest part, explain the sub-commentary. But some of the English translation have commentary translation. British. Yeah, British. Yeah, they have the English translation, but too deep. Even though some words we also cannot understand. Old English. But this is anyway, there are 32 parts explaining, they are giving the 3 methods. If you can enough to know only one method to practice fallness, contemplating 32 parts. Now the 32 parts, you know, the all English meaning. The book mentioned, no? Not remember. So, I remember all the Pali. But yeah, I think, okay, enough, no? Next one.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, how should we relate the cemetery contemplations in modern life in the Kaya Anupassana?
The modern life, after see the dead body, no more suffering, no more. After seeing look like very handsome, still look like very healthy. Yeah, using like this word, no? Because after death, yeah, put in lot of cosmetic and prepare very book, everything. But anyway, our Lord Buddha mentioned, you must see the natural death to practice cemetery contemplation. You can say the the Navasivatik, the dead body. Because why? During the Buddha's time, all are the dead body, they are thrown to the forest. At that time, bhikkhu go in there to practice meditation, to contemplate the dead body. They can see first day souls become bigger, swollen. And second day, become more and more swollen, colors are changing. Third day, then small ants and the worms appearing, they're eating. And after that, some of the dogs, fox, they are eating. So step by step, explain until see the bone remaining only bone. Even the bone was not only one place, different place. But nowadays, if you want to practice, you can use some image. You can visualize some image. In the internet also, they have the dead body. Time to time they explaining. Time to time they give some photos. You can take some photos. You can practice. But this is not the real dead body, but any good enough to understand method. Especially after seeing dead body, what's the main purpose? To eradicate atta itself. I am, always I am, no? Yeah. I am the man, I am the boss, I am the founder. But one day we are going to die. At that time, we are all are same. After death, we are everyone going to same place. Same thing. At that time, we are boss or king or anyway, no change, no? Because so then we must, after seeing the dead body, after contemplating the dead body, you must refer to your body. I'm still alive, but one day I'm going to die. Same thing happened for me also. Even the Lord Buddha mentioned life is uncertain. Death is certain. You must think. Nowadays, we say, "Oh, I am now healthy. I'm wealthy. I can live long life." Don't know. Maybe next moment, our death moment, we don't know. Because depend if we are all, depend our own karma action. So this is if you want to practice in your daily life about the cemetery of contemplation, you must visualize one of the dead body. Example, during the tsunami period, you remember? During the tsunami period, there are a lot of dead body, no? So very ugly and everything happened there. You can visualize. Okay?
Don't go through the Navasivatika.
Definitely, because but nowadays they are not going to cemetery. Okay, but someone visualizing the image should be okay, but must need the guidance. Because the step by step you want to practice, you must take the advice. Because sometimes we can visualize, but if you don't know how to go through, need the teacher.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, how can we develop clear awareness of pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral feelings in daily life?
Sukha, Vedana, dukkha vedana, adukkama sukha vedana. But nowadays, some of the teachers training Vedana, they are focusing only physical pain, only sensation of your physical body. Oh, now the body pain, here pain. Only this actually Lord Buddha mentioned, not seeing the physical. You must the mental pain. The mental pain, the three types of mental pain: pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral feeling. Pleasant happiness, sukha, mental happiness. Unpleasant mental suffering. Neutral feeling, mental equanimity. So, if you want to practice, develop, you must complete first method, kaya anupassana. First, you must see the physical body. After that, you can go to mental body. This is system. But anyway, in daily life, you can understand. In the same moment, if you can develop your proper attention, yoniso manasikara, is a wise attention. Because of wise attention, you can understand this is my now mental happiness, this is mental suffering, this is the equanimity feeling, neutral feeling. But there are two kinds of mental happiness. Sometimes mental happiness arises with greedy mind. You understand? Attachment mind. After watching the very good movie, after listening music, so also happiness arises, no? This happiness, this mental happiness is connected with lobha, attachment, clinging. This is akusala, unwholesome happiness. After seeing Buddha, after seeing Sangha, after listening Dhamma, after listening your mother's word, father's word, advice, arises also happiness. This we call wholesome happiness, non-greedy happiness. After practicing loving kindness, arising happiness. This is a non-delusion, so non-hatred happiness. After understanding Dhamma, after understanding truth, happiness arising. This happiness is called connected with non-delusion, wisdomful happiness. Then, if you want to know clearly what is my happiness today, you need the proper attention. Same way, mental suffering. Always mental suffering arising because of after anger, hatred. Okay. How many ways to arise anger in your mind? How many ways? There are 10 ways. There are 10 ways. Then you can recognize. Our Lord Buddha mentioned, I can explain briefly. First 3 together. Someone had done something wrong for me in the past. Someone doing something wrong for me in the present. Someone will do something wrong in future. If you know, anger. Someone had done something wrong for my dears in the past. In the present, anger arises. You understand? my good friend, my dear, did good thing for my enemy in the past. My dear, my example, my good friend supporting to my enemy. Anger rise. Past, present, future. Understand? The 9 way. Another one, improper reason. Now you want to go to school. Car broken. You are angry. Maybe it is raining. Anger. Maybe I want to go class, but mother not call you. Anger with. Maybe I'm hungry. No food to eat. I want to go to the some place on time, but already late because of father. Anger. Right. Many reasons, no? This is improper reason. Attahana po. The 10 way. Then this is mental suffering. So if you want to reduce your mental suffering, you must develop yoniso manasikara, proper attention or wise attention. Okay? Aghata Vinaya Sutta. Okay, next one. Now.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, what are the common misunderstandings about Vedana in meditation practice?
Because of improper attention. Ayoniso manasika. Because of the improper attention, a misunderstanding about the Vedana. But anyway, if you want to know if you want to practice Vedana, you must be mental feeling, not the physical feeling. Okay? So that's why the different teachers teach in different method, different way. Actually, we must follow the Buddha's teaching, not my own way. Don't follow the own teacher's method, own method. Must follow Buddha's teaching. Lord Buddha mentioned, Yovo ananda maya dhammo cha vinayo cha desito panyato sovo mamachena satta. Ananda, I already explained all the Dhamma and Vinaya, doctrine and discipline for everyone. After me, all the Dhamma and Vinaya will be your teacher. Lord Buddha's teaching our teacher. That's why we must follow the teaching systematically. We can practice, we can develop our concentration, we can develop everything. Okay? Brief answer.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, what does it mean to observe the mind as with lust and without lust?
This is Chitta-anupassana. You know lust meaning? Lust, attachment, raga, lobha. Without lust meaning? Alobha, non-greedy. Greedy mind, non-greedy mind. Same way, with hatred and without hatred. Next one, without with delusion, without delusion. But I can explain briefly this one. If you want to know in the daily life practically, you want to observe your chitta, your consciousness. First of all, you must understand the two kind of roots: unwholesome roots and wholesome roots. Okay, unwholesome roots and wholesome roots. There are three unwholesome roots: lobha, dosa, moha. Greedy, hatred, delusion. Whatever akusala arising, whatever defilements thought arising, always arise with three, one of the, sometime greedy, sometime hatred, sometimes, but delusion always connected with the greedy and hatred. Another way, there are three kind of wholesome roots: alobha, adosa, amoha. None greedy, none delusion, none. We are performing dana. We are keeping sila, observing sila. We are practicing meditation. We are doing some charity. You are cleaning the meditation hall. You are offering something to the Buddha. All the time arising good mind, good mind. You must understand this. If you are offering with happiness, other than the happy feeling with non-greedy, non-delusion, non-hatred mind arising. Sometimes arising that we are doing with equanimity, no neutral feeling. I give an example. Now sometimes preparing house. Okay, the mother, father, yeah, some friend was there. They are doing. Ask children come join, but they are coming. They are not happy. They are doing because of they are following the mother's word, father's word to do. So, at that time, neutral feeling. Even though that neutral feeling arising without wisdom, we do not understand. We are whatever you are doing, what you do, any good action. If you don't know the meaning or benefit of this thing, cannot appear wisdom. Other wisdom thus conscious. Okay. So it's a way to understand about the first of all the must that there are two kind of roots. Roots, because of the roots producing wholesome and unwholesome. But the too deep, too long explanation. Briefly.
Thank you, Swami Mansa. The next question is, how can we learn to witness the mind without identifying with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next question is, how can we practically contemplate the 5 hindrances in our daily life?
Yeah. Also the hindrance, no?
Yeah, so like sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, remorse.
Do you know the hindrance?
Yeah, the 5?
The contemplate of the 5 hindrance. You know 5 hindrance?
Yes, sorry, one sec. Sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and remorse, and then there's one more. Yeah, doubtful.
Amachanda, Vyapada, Uddhacha Kukkucha. So the practically how we understand, contemplate. Okay, but anyway, if you know, but I cannot find. Okay, if you know, this is a sensual desire. But first of all, you must know. How you know? Unarising sensual desire arising in my mind because of this reason. After seeing the good, the subha, the good object, attachment object, because of attachment object, this is the reason, this is the cause. And arising sensual desire to eradicate. What is the way? Practicing asubha, wholeness method. Same way, ill will. If you know this is the ill will, anger, unarising ill will to arise. Hatred thoughts. This is the reason. Because of the hatred thought, unarising ill will to arise. Arising ill will to eradicate, you must practice metta meditation. So, about the soft and proper, in the mid, the lazy. Your mind and physical are very lazy, tired. But the mother, father asking, Pute, today we have to go temple to do puja. No, I'm tired today. Can't come. There are a lot of excuses. This is the Tina mid. Then if you want to overcome from Tina mid, you must practice energy, virya, effort. And the uddacha kukkucha, restlessness and emotion, no? Emotion. Yeah. Uddacha kukkucha. If you want to reduce your uddacha, restlessness thoughts, you must practice anapana. You must practice mindfulness. This is that even though no need anapana, just you practice mindfulness in your daily life. Everything do must be mindfully. But the kukkucha, you must practice anicca dukkha anatta. What example now the mental suffering arising. Example, sometime you already missed some kusala in the past. Oh, today my friend offered the dana, but I forget to join. Maybe he's worry about that. This is also emotion. But this is one of the mental suffering. The Lord Buddha mentioned, you must think, already finished. You don't take back again. Then sometimes you remember, sometimes when you are young, sometimes we make some had the akusala come. Again and again reminding. At that time, rising mental suffering. You must ignorant, already gone. But the doubtful, vichikiccha, about the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, your morality, your moral behavior, in the past life, in the future life, past and future life, the depending origins, there are 8 ways to arise doubtful thoughts in your mind. Lord Buddha mentioned, you must study Dhamma under the good guidance. And again, you must read and reflect what you learn. What had you learned? And if you have any question, doubtful regarding your practice, you must discuss with your teacher. This is a way to reduce your doubtful thoughts. This is the brief meaning.
Thank you, Swami Mahanse. The next question is, What's the relevance of the five? Oh, do you want me to- what's the relevance of the five aggregates or the 6 sense bases in meditation?
Do you know 5 aggregates?
Yes. Form, feeling, perception, mental formation, and consciousness.
If you want to see the 5 aggregates, we must practice mentally the material, the Nama Rupa. Without knowing Nama Rupa, difficult to understand 5 aggregates. The materiality aggregates of clinging. Okay? Feeling aggregate of clinging. Perception aggregate of clinging. Mental formation aggregate of clinging. Consciousness aggregate of clinging. There are 5 aggregates. After seeing 5 aggregates, we can practice impermanent, suffering, and anicca, dukkha, anatta. Okay? About the 6 sense bases. Do you know 6?
Like the internal, external, and then like
Both?
internals, the 6 senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. And then the external is with the eyes, like vision, sound, smell, touch, thought, and then there was one more, taste.
But Buddha mentioned, Chakkung cha paticca rupecha uppajjati chakku viññānaṁ. Eye base and color object. Because of 2 condition arising, eye consciousness in your eye base. Eye consciousness we call consciousness aggregates. Actually, Tinnan Sangati Passo. They are because of 3 together arising, because of 3 arising contact, passa. Passa. Because of passa arising feeling. Because of feeling arising perception, etc. So, you can see internal eye base, external color object. Because of these 2 arising 5 aggregates of eye consciousness in your eye base. This is the relationship. They are related to each other. The same way, sotancha paticca saddha, ear base and sound object. Because of these 2 arising, ear consciousness in your ear base. Then all other aggregates, ear conscious aggregate also arising in your ear base. Same way, nose and smell, tongue and taste, body and tangible object, tangible, sparsha, tangible, and mind and Dhamma, mental formation. The chitta, heart, in the heart base, some consciousness arising. You can sometimes you can when you reflect your past, future, present, some kind of object. Example, now you are stay here. You can remind the Mahacheti in Sri Lanka. No, what's the Mahacheti? Great pagoda in Sri Lanka. Wangali. You can remember the great Bodhi in Sri Lanka. Bodhi. You can remember the Tooth Relics temple in Sri Lanka. This is all we call Dhamma-Rammana, mental object, to arise the consciousness. This is a relationship. So, in your daily life, how you practice. Lord Buddha mentioned, after seeing something, you're going to attach. Sometimes you're going to disattach. Then anyway, when you are attaching, when you are clinging to the object, arising, there I am, mine, or myself. This thing I am. This thing mine. This thing myself. This is after this, akusala thoughts. In the Pali we call, when we are talking I am, this is a conceit, mana. Defilements of mana, conceit. Mind is the tanha, craving of defilements. Myself, atta, as a ditti, wrong view. And then after seeing something, after listening, after smelling, after tasting, after tangible, after thinking, arising some of the bad akusala thoughts. This is akusala way. Sometimes after seeing good, after seeing something, you are not going to attach, but only seen, just enough seen. After listening, only listening. He is not going to take to his mind. This is a way to control your sixth faculty. Eye faculty, ear faculty, all those are how you control the faculty in daily life. Do you remember one of the monk during the Buddha's time? Actually, before he's an ascetic monk, Daruchiriya. He came to see the Lord Buddha from far away. Then when he came to the Jetavana monastery, at the Lord Buddha already went outside for alms round. Then he followed. Then he met the Buddha on the way. Immediately he asked, Lord Buddha, please teach me something. Lord Buddha said, oh, this is not the time to teach. This is my Pindapata moment. I'm going alms round. You must wait. Lord Buddha, I can't wait. Life is uncertain. Death is certain. I can't wait. Then Lord Buddha gave 4 advice. Only 4 sentences for him. Ditte ditta mattam bhavisyati. Whatever you are seeing, you must think only seen. Just don't take to inside. Sute sutamattam bhavisyati. Whatever you are listening, you must think only listen. Don't take back inside. Mute mutamattam bhavisyati. Whatever you are smell, taste, tangible, just ignorant, but you don't take to inside. Vinyate vinyata mattam bhavisyati. Whatever you are thinking, whatever thought, you must think. Don't investigate. The meaning, whatever you're seeing, listening, don't investigate. Don't take back to your mind. Just all ignorance. You must practice. After immediately he became Arahat. Then he requested, Lord Buddha, I want to be the monk. No, you must find the 8 requisites to get the monk life. Do you know 8 requisites for the monk? Atta parikara, 8 requisites for the monk. Then Lord Buddha went to Pindapata. He started his journey. Then the ascetic monk now become Arahat. He started to find the 8 requisites. On the way, one of the cow hit him and he passed. Then when they returning after alms round, the Lord Buddha saw the dead body in the corner of the road. Lord Buddha told the bhikkhu, he already Arahat. You must rumination and build up the pagoda. You see? This is a way to how we control our internal, external sense-based sense of sense in the daily life. This is a way. But one thing I want to say, after that, many of the bhikkhu complained to Buddha, why Lord Buddha not give going forth life for him? The monk life, Pabbajja is going forth. Actually, Lord Buddha, in the samsara life, he already practiced Dhamma to realize Nibbana, but he did not offer proper 8 requisite to the Sangha or any monk. Huh? We are all living depending on the karma. Okay, last question.
Swami Vanse, instead of the last question on here, we would like to open to the floor if they have any questions. Does anyone have any questions?
Even though I can single language, but I don't understand. Some words, they are some the Buddha's word difficult to explain. So we need a lot of words to explain in one word.
No.
It can be anything, isn't it? Right? It can be anything, right? Swami also don't need to be Satipatthana Sutra.
But anyway, the last 5 minutes.
There's only one more question on the paper that I sent Swami Vanse. How does contemplating the Four Noble Truths fit into the Satipatthana practice? Thank you.
Satipatthana Sutta, Four Noble Truths is quite deep. Huh? Do you know the brief meaning of Four Noble Truths? Huh? What is Four Noble Truths? Suffering,
Suffering.
cause of suffering, cessation of suffering. What is the way lead to the cessation of suffering? Then you must reflect your daily before sleep. Then at that time you can understand your mental suffering, physical suffering, how many times I get the suffering. What is the reason? At the same moment you can see the reason, the present reason. Today I got the mental suffering because of the anger. I anger with my father, with my mother. And then because of anger, creative suffering. What is the cause? Because of I anger with my father. The cause and suffering, understand the first truth. Cause of suffering, because of anger with the father, this is cause of suffering. In the daily life, you can see. Then, cessation of the suffering. Oh, next time I don't want to be angry with the father. And then, you are finding the way how I reduce my anger. And then the way, and after that, the cessation of. But this is not the fully understanding of the Four Noble Truths. But in your daily life, you can understand briefly what is the suffering, what is the cause of suffering. This, after knowing your suffering, the same moment your mind becomes calm and peaceful. This is cessation of suffering. At that time, you are finding the way. Oh, next time I don't want to do this one. I don't want to associate like this person. Then you are finding the way. This is practically you can apply Four Noble Truths in your daily life. But according to our system, suffering means all are aggregates. 5 aggregates, all are suffering. But Lord Buddha mentioned birth also suffering, aging also suffering, sickness also suffering, death also suffering, separation of the good friend also suffering, association of the bad friend also suffering. Whatever you want to get, whatever you wish, everything you can't get, it's also suffering. What's the cause of suffering? Craving, tanha. Attachment. This is the cause of suffering. What is the success of suffering? Nibbana. Realizing Nibbana. What is the way to lead of the cessation of suffering? Eightfold path. What are the eightfold path? Sila, Samadhi, Anya. Morality, concentration, and wisdom. This is a Four Noble Truth. But anyway, this is quite deep. A deep one, sometimes we can apply to your daily life. Example, you are very much attached to some of your property. Example, maybe you have some the dog or maybe some attached. Then one day this dog disappear, maybe die. You are crying. This is suffering. What is the cause? Attached to the dog. The cause of suffering. So I want to, after understood cause and effect, I become so calm down. So also calm down. Then I'm finding a way to overcome to suffering to get the Nibbana. Sila Samadhi. Then next time I don't know to attach. This time I don't know to do this thing. So can practice the Four Noble Truths in the daily life. Okay?
We need to practice meditation. That's what I call it. The controlling feeling. Otherwise, if we learn in Dhamma, it's not going to get good.
Without practicing, difficult to control your attachment.
You need to see the thoughts coming and going. And
Yes. Definitely. So that's why there are two objects. No, I told you, no, because sometimes attachment arises with because of living beings. Sometimes attachment arises with the property, non-living things. Example, I have the house, the property, car, then attached. Then there are two things. If you want to control your attachment, you must practice. If you have too much attachment thoughts with the living beings, you must practice fullness. If someone has too much attachment to your own properties, I have a very nice car, very nice house, very good property, you must practice impermanent, anicca, contemplate impermanent. Everything slowly by slowly going to damage, going to destroy. This is without practice, meditation, difficult to control. Not only craving, not only attachment, all other. After listening Dhamma, after doing Dhamma, momently you can feel good again. But after practicing with meditation, slowly by slowly you can eradicate systematically. Example, you are using with sandalwood, one part of sandalwood. Okay, every day you are taking to use. Then one day going to be finished. Same way, but you are when meditating slowly by slowly, your defilements going to ready. Slowly by slowly, one day after the realized path and fruition, knowledge of Nibbana, totally you can cut off all the defilement. May all of you be healthy, well and happy, free from all suffering, practice Dhamma, Samatha and Vipassana meditation in daily life diligently, and after successful your Vipassana meditation, attain Nibbana. Okay, repeat after me. Idam me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang Nibbanassa paccayo hotu. Mama punya bhagang sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labhantu. Sadhu sadhu. Abhivadana selissa niccang buddha pacayino Tattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvan pang palang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti imate samicchatu. Sadhu sadhu. Sadhu sadhu anu. Sadhu anu.
Ogasatvaratena katan sappangacchayang kamata me bante.
Kamami kamitab.
Ogasakamami bante.
Sadhu.
Dutiyampi ogasakamami bante. Tatiyampi ogasakamami bante.
English is not my mother tongue. Difficult.
That's all.